Hello and welcome to AJKMCRC's Explainer Quarter. This is your host, Aisha Siddiqui. The hijab controversy, which has risen quite the debates over the last month, is seeing new developments in its case. The discussion has reached its conclusion in the Karnataka High Court as the judiciary has reserved its verdict. On January 1st, a batch of students of the government PU college in Udupi, Karnataka were barred from entering the college for wearing the hijab, which is a cloth that people of Islamic faith wear as a way of covering their body. The issue immediately snowballed into a controversy as the college stated that wearing the hijab went against the Uniform Code of Conduct, while the students moved to Karnataka High Court with petitions against the prohibition. Since then, the issue has been politicized with a number of protests erupting in the South Indian state, both in favor and against of the decision. The row, which then spilled into other colleges of the state, has sparked the debates whether educational institutions can impose such a strict dress code that interferes with the rights of the students and the legality of such a decision. As protests took hold of the state, the Karnataka government, in an order passed on the 5th of February, invoked the Karnataka Education Act 1983 and directed the students to follow the rules prescribed by their respective educational institutions. The government also claimed that wearing the hijab was becoming a hindrance in maintaining law and order in the state. This became a bone of contention as the female Muslim students claimed that the ban on wearing hijab went against their fundamental right to practice their religion in public. Another faction of students, with the backing of BJP, which is the ruling party in the state, staged protests by wearing saffron shawls against those demanding to wear the hijab. The issue since then has become communally charged as the Education Minister B.C. Nagesh claims, "Ours is not a Pakistani culture. These protesting girls are not aware of school norms and customs. They will understand later. They were sitting on the road to stage a protest. Until they follow the law of the land, they won't be allowed inside the classrooms in hijab." The protesting Muslim women have claimed that college never had any problem with them wearing the hijab earlier. The former Education Minister M. Raghupati noted that religious garments have always been allowed in educational institutes. As he notes, "We had clearly specified that girl students belonging to the minority community wearing the hijab or a nun's habit and coming to government institutions was not a problem, because it would not disturb the academic environment of the schools and colleges in any way." He explains his argument recalling the state government scheme of the free uniforms for government school students in 1985. The BJP, which had extended support to the Janata Party during that time, had no issues about the subject then. The initial interim order by the High Court put a precursory ban on the religious garment in educational institutes in the state of Karnataka. The senior advocate in the case, Devdutt Kamat, also explains, "This is a facet of freedom of speech and expression. If a small exemption is given to wear a headscarf, it will be in line with the right of freedom of speech and expression." The hijab controversy has started constitutional debates as well. The Constitution of India, under the Article 25, guarantees the citizens the freedom of conscience and the profession of religion. Advocate Devdutt Kamat has also posited his arguments in front of the court on Article 25 itself. The Constitution of India also proposes a doctrine of essentiality under which mandatory religious expression is eligible for exceptions. The matter, whose final hearings are yet to be out in the public, has reached its conclusion while the High Court has reserved its order to a later date. This has been the Hijab Controversy Explainer. Thank you.